Now, the big introduction, and many of you have had the opportunity to meet Nicola on his former visits. I first heard Nicola's work on recording, and on that basis engaged him for Houston, but my in-person experience was here before I assumed my present position, seeing La Forza del Destino here. And it was so impressive that something lodged in me at that point. I began to follow Nicola around to Spain and to Seattle and to Stuttgart, a kind of stage door David. And I got to know this marvelous person who, aside from being a great conductor, is such a passionate, generous, guileless human being whose heart and very life is devoted to the composers who have given us these great, great works. And what was going on in me during that time was the idea was flowering of recreating the birthright of this company that was founded by a group of Italian businessmen and entrepreneurs. And the idea came to me to invigorate or reinvigorate the big core Italian repertory as a major part of what I wanted to contribute here during my time at San Francisco Opera. And that doesn't mean we won't do other things, but it does mean that Verdi and Puccini and some of the great bel canto pieces and verismo pieces will be put right there in the center of our artistic life and given the care and love and passion that they well deserve. Nicola, after having been a freelance conductor for a number of years, what made it attractive to you to take a permanent position with an opera company? Were you batting away offers from other theaters when I came to you?
When I have conducted here La Forza del Destino, we were here together, my wife Rita, lovely wife Rita and me, and we spent here a couple of months between rehearsals and performances. And we enjoyed not just the city, but the neighborhood of San Francisco in the north, in the south, and everywhere. And we discovered a place where we said, oh my God, Rita, could you imagine live here? Oh, it's a great place too. Oh my God, they have sunny, beautiful. The people is great. When you know, when you live in a place that you love so much, that you dream that one day maybe you could live there. I'm not saying that I'm living in a terrible place. I mean, I live in Tuscany. I live in Italy. This is it's not so bad. If there is a beautiful house, but it's all the time raining city, all the time cold, all the time, you know, you need also to leave the place. I mean, I'm a man. I'm not a machine that you go there, you conduct, you stop, you conduct. I have to leave the place where I conduct. So when it proposed to me to become music director here, I was enthusiastic, not just because, of course, the theater is in competition with the best theater in the world. You have to believe me. I'm not here because it's just a beautiful city, because the theater is at a high level. And I'm coming now from the Covent Garden, and you have to believe me. I mean, San Francisco doesn't miss in Covent Garden. I mean, we are the same level of the beauty of the music, of the quality of the musicians, of the chorus, of the technicians. I mean, the theater is the highest level in the world. But of course, this is not the only things that brought me here. What has brought me here is the theater and your wonderful, greatest, sunny city.
So Nicola and I made a deal, and the deal was that he conduct 4 of the productions himself, of 9 or 10 or whatever it turns out to be, and that 3 would be core Italian repertory, and 1 would be a breakout piece, and obviously next year it's Salome. What's your sense of where you would like to go repertoire-wise to expand your musical experience?
As a breakout, it will be Salome the next season. Then I will conduct Onegin, and then I will conduct Lohengrin. Then I will conduct the Mozart trilogy that I'm already doing in Tokyo, in Santoriol, with the greatest director, Italian director, Gabriele Lavia. And of course, I will continue to do my operatic repertoire, Italian, Verdi, Puccini.